Secret life began the day I realized I had no idea what to do next. There was no path, no mentor, just uncertainty everywhere I looked. Fear of looking stupid, or worse, like a bad mother, haunted me, even though I knew I wasn't. In a tight-knit community, every move felt judged, and isolation grew with every glance. With no one telling which way to go, I began to ask questions, not just of myself, but of others. I listened to their stories, learning how choices shaped their lives. Slowly, I realized Generation X women are pioneers, navigating motherhood, divorce, and identity with no map. There may never be one answer, but there is wisdom to share, a framework to hand down. So maybe the next woman at the crossroads won't feel so alone. I never thought I'd become a divorcee. I once promised myself I'd never get divorced, never put my children through what I had. My mother was married and divorced 3 times. I swore my story would be different, but life has a quiet way of humbling us. 15 years later, I found myself on the very path I vowed to avoid. And when it happened, I felt like I had failed. My marriage, my children, my ideals. Did I not fight hard enough? Did he? Some friends manage a civil aftermath, amicable co-parenting, smiling photos for social media. But that wasn't my story. My divorce was messy, and the ones who suffered most weren't the adults. It was the children. My children. People say children are resilient because they have no other choice. But just because the pain doesn't show today doesn't mean it's not there. Some scars don't show up in childhood photos. They show up in therapy sessions years later, or in their silence. The secret life of a divorcee mother began in confusion, but became a reckoning, a search for meaning, for something to pass down. If not an answer, then a hand reaching back to say, "You're not alone." She was tall and skinny, with bouncy brown curls, knobby elbows and knees, a gap-toothed smile, red-rimmed glasses. She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. She chaperoned our school field trip. I held her hand and said, "I'm going to marry your son someday." Everyone laughed, but I was dead serious. 17 years later, that promise became reality. I wish I could say our love story was a fairy tale, lasting 40 years, still in love, raising a family. But sadly, that's not our reality.